So I'm the guy from yesterday that showed that video about the formulas and and stuff, and I was quite amazed by the the feedback I've got. A lot of people discussing on the comments and telling me I should do more of this, but and as I said yesterday, I said yeah, I'm in pain, blah blah blah. I'm going to work on this the whole night, and I kind of did it. I was working on this concept here that was mixing all the formulas that I've studied through here. So I don't know if someone is new watching this movie. So what I do is I read those books here, all of those. I have philosophical books for like 6 years or something, and I did like a pity moment where I said I'm a receptionist and blah blah, and I dream of studying philosophy, but I'm dyslexic, blah blah blah, and I cannot pursue that. That's the backstory of it, why I do this, and why. But I'm it's my passion, and it's something I want to do for my whole life. But I want now to take a step further, and I want you guys involved. And what do I mean with that? I'll get there, but. As you can see here, I took each philosopher. Each one of those are like a philosopher, and like many books from them. If you take Aristotle, for example, those are his 3 formulas, and it involves like 20 books. 20 books that I've read from Aristotle. And yeah, those are. I'm doing this chronologically as well. It takes a long time. Now I'm in. I finished Machiavel, The Prince, so I'm almost in Descartes, almost there. So it will still take some time until I reach like Nietzsche and those guys. But the last one I did here was Aquinas. Okay, let me get to the point and why I'm excited. Is because yesterday I said I want. Okay, recapitulating. Why I'm so excited. So each one of those is a philosopher. It's just it's not actually philosophy here. It's just summarizing the concept of the philosopher and what he said. It's not a practical philosophy. It's not doing it. Some of you guys noticed in the comments as well. Like, yeah, he's not doing. Yeah, you're right. It's not practical philosophy. It's just a small version of what this philosopher said. Our first step into putting in practical use was when I started doing this, and he's taking a subject as humans or self-help or death and putting all the different formulas from different philosophers, mixing them up and creating a new formula. And that it's sort of putting philosophy in practice because you organize that formula in a sort of a debate way, because not all philosophers agree with each other, not all thinkers agree with each other. And I see this as a good option because it makes the formula much more rich. It has a bigger range when it has like this contrast between the thinkers. As you can see here, it's colorful as fuck because each color represents also a philosopher and also a classical book. I also like reading classicals because I think it's underestimated. It's not underestimated. Actually, everyone knows, but it has good concepts and good philosophical things on those books. But again, as you can see here in self-help, how much, like, it's amazing how the philosophers discuss this and how each one of them found a way to deal with the unfortunate how do you say unfortunates of life. And it's just amazing to mix them up and see how it all comes up together to make like a very powerful formula to help you deal with all the stuff that life brings. And it's not only self-help, it's also like about the humans, who all of them define human in a way, and also about death. Some philosophers like Diogenes said like death is amazing, and then another one said it's depressing. So it's all these different ranges of approaches make these formulas very powerful. Okay, I'm a bit excited. So yesterday I started doing this because I said I wanted to mix then all of these formulas in one. So mix them all together to create one unique formula. And then I was building this, mixing them, and starting with the mind, the core, how like I was interpreting some of the philosophers and doing very simple. But then I was studying again the self-help thing because I was in a part where it was needing the form of some self-help, and I thought I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm doing this alone for now 6 years. I'm always like, I don't know anyone who knows philosophy. Like some of my friends know, but I'm doing this for 6 years by myself. And it's stupid because I have the internet, and with that I came up with an idea. I think it could really work. So the idea is simple. I would create. I don't, because I tried programming. It didn't work well because with dyslexia, like it's you write the program codes always wrong, so it's it didn't work well. But if someone on the Reddit, here on Reddit or YouTube, knows how to do websites, I'm sure there is someone and can help us, that would be really cool. Because the idea is create a website where each one of those formulas are there. So imagine that formula from self-help is here. It's this one. Very like summarized. So you have here the formula and you can read and see all the concepts of each philosopher going through. And how that would work is you can then click on a concept or on an idea, and it will give you the reference, the person who said the book, the page, so that you at least it has a credibility, you know. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of nonsense organized badly. And I think now it's the cool part, because I think it's wrong for me to think that I can do this alone. I think there are many people that know a lot more than I do from the formulas that I do. Like, it's naive to think that I can do this alone. Imagine if we could make this website, and then there's an edit part in a concept like Wikipedia, where there should be layers of who can edit, credibility to those people, and they can actually adjust the formula and create new adjust the formulas and make it more complex and make it more clean and make it more new versions, and always perfecting the formulas of self-help, of death, of God, and making each time a bit more easy to use, a bit more. It would summarize so much, and it's not like a Wikipedia. What we are doing is really you putting philosophy in practice, and that's the next step then. And this one I really love, this part. If there is a concept in self-help or in God or in humans, there should be a add use click, like right click, I don't know, something like that, where we can see our users putting this concept in practice. So they could discuss, look, the Stoics said that choice is, you should really reflect on the choices you have. Some of you have control, some of not. And then the users can discuss here the practical usage of that concept and say, look, I disagree with this. I think with what is happening with me right now, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. And then another user can disagree with him. And a philosophical debate of a concept would always be happening next to that concept. And it would be beautiful because you put philosophy in practice, and not only with me, like I would not be only on myself trying to use those formulas. People all around the world will be just debating on concepts and putting their practical usage on their lives. I don't know, I think it'd be so fucking cool. the only thing is I don't know how to build a website like this, and it needs to be very clean because yeah, there are a lot of things, like it's a lot of text, but it would be really cool. I already, there is a lot of people who reach me out to start doing like classes and stuff. There is one person specific, I don't know if you're watching this video, she wanted to create a Discord to discuss as well. That could work as well. But I think a website like this would be so cool. It would put philosophy in its true form, you know, like the concepts always adjusting, always evolving, and the practical usage always fucking like always debating and seeing if it's true. I think it would be cool. I don't think this should be like paid at all. I think it should be free. Totally free, I think it should be. I can, like, if the person who is doing this website, I think I can invest some money. I do not have a lot right now. Next month, salary is coming, so then I can invest a bit. Yeah, can invest a bit to create a website. So, but I think it would be amazing because at the end we could discuss all types of topics and just be a very alive website. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I think it's time for me to stop studying alone. It has been a long time, yeah, since I was this excited. Yeah, let me know what you guys think and if you guys want to make this happen. Thank you and bye.